Thank you for joining me. Tropical Storm Michael is actually still strengthening in Virginia, and there's now numerous tornado warnings being issued in Virginia, and there's already been some confirmed tornadoes via radar. So I'm going to start. For now, I turned on the screen share feature so I can show you the multiple tornado warnings that are being issued right now. I'm going to show you the velocity right now. I'm going to show you the super resolution velocity, so the most accurate velocity readings right now. So there is a couplet right here. So there's a couplet right here. There's a couplet. There's another one. There was one here, but it kind of fell apart. As you can see, it's very weak now. I'm just going to look at a loop, and then I'm going to show it to you. Yeah, there was a strong couplet signature briefly, but then it fell apart quickly. The one right, that's all there. And there's another tornado warning. So the center of Hurricane Michael is around the Emporia, Virginia area right now. There are northwest winds coming in behind Emporia. So now I'll turn on the screen share feature, so I can show you the rotation more clearer. All right. So now the rotation around Michael is now. Michael now is still pretty intense. So there's Michael there. This is so the center of it is just south of the Hopewell area. This is where the center of circulation is at this moment, just south of Hopewell, Virginia, and it's moving at this present time northeast. Like I would say northeast or east northeast. I don't know if you consider this to be the center, but I believe this is the center here. This is basically the center of Michael, and it's going to pass just between Richmond and Portsmouth, as I anticipated earlier today. I'm going to show you the Norfolk radar right now. So already, oh yeah, it's still. It'll take a couple moments to load. This is taking quite some time. It's already over Norfolk. I would say the center of circulation already is in this area here. Center of circulation right now is actually in this area now. So it's way, way off. And basically this model is saying it's going to be going almost due east and then starting to turn northeast. But if you believe it or not, the orientation of the cold front is like this. So Michael most likely will actually not do this. That's kind of off. But in fact, the 21Z run is actually more accurate. It has Michael going almost due northeast, and I think that's a more accurate description of what Michael is probably going to do. Here is the center of circulation for Michael, here. Here is the center of circulation, right around the Hopewell area. Because see, you're seeing westerly winds here. You're seeing southwest winds all the way up to Hopewell, and now the winds in the Hopewell area are starting to rotate back around. So that is where about the center of circulation is. So near the, let me see, Wrensville area, I believe. Let me try to zoom in here. That's the Lawrenceville area. So Lawrenceville is already on the backside of that low. But the pressure in Richmond has got very low. In fact, so you see there's rotation all the way in this area. Waverly is already getting south-southwest winds. So there's basically a big low in this area. So this is basically where the area of low pressure is. And it's still moving northeast. So I would not be surprised, because it passed all the way. It was here earlier today. So I would say it's moving in a northeasterly fashion now. It's definitely moving northeast. Because the Weather Channel The last advisory was still at 5 p.m. The last advisory had Michael in North Carolina, but actually, Michael is actually here, not over here. So there's a big displacement where Michael is, and the pressure is in the 980s, not in the 990s. Also, so here is where the center of circulation is. It's safe to say that the center of circulation is approaching from the southeast. I'm going to try to see where it came from because it was west of Raleigh. It was in the Winston-Salem area. Yeah, this is definitely the center of circulation here. And again, the tornado warnings, numerous tornado warnings. And they're all here now. They're all over here. Check the velocity index. There's a pretty good couplet here now trying to form. A couple good couplets. Hasn't been any debris lately, thank God. That's a really good sign because there hasn't been any really debris signatures. And the rotation lately has kind of been slacking off. I'm just tracking from where the rotation came from. It was over Greensboro earlier today. I mean, if it continues moving in the same direction as earlier today, yeah, it should definitely come off the coast later. So I'm going to check the HRRR now, or the H-Wharf model, which is a hurricane model. I'm going to check the 18Z now, or I'm going to check the HMON model. Definitely a lot closer to the coast in this run than in the earlier runs. As you see how far off the coast it was, all the way at 73 degrees west and about 38 degrees north, while the current run has it at almost 74 and closer to 39. So it's definitely further north in this run. Also, there's very heavy rain in New York. So this is just an area of heavy rain, not like extreme, nothing like this. But Eastern Long Island, you're getting some really heavy rains. But the winds, 10-meter winds, they'll be strong on the backside of this low. This model's not doing really good handling the winds because there's like almost hurricane force gusts on the backside. But I'm gonna check the WRF model. We check the radar one more time. I think that actually could be the center circulation right there. Looks like it's still moving northeast, or because there's already a southwest motion here. But it looks like it's kind of trying to wrap up here. Because here's where the center of Michael actually is. I believe it's actually over here and not all the way down here. So the run is kind of off when it comes to where the center is. And I don't know why the model is having such a hard time handling where the low is. In fact, a lot of the models are having a hard time with this because they're saying that the center of the low is like all the way, almost in the center of North Carolina. And yet, I'm going to check Rocky Mount's air pressure. Rocky Mount, North Carolina. Oh, it's Rocky Mount, my bad. Missed a Y. But I clicked the Y already. Rocky Mount, North Carolina. So the barometric air pressure there is 29.15. I don't know if that's very accurate. But I'm going to check actual air pressure right now for Rocky Mount. Yeah, there were south winds all day today. Not even east, but south winds, which means the storm was west of Rocky Mount the whole time today. South-southwest, yeah. Yeah. And then northwest and west-northwest. Yep, so the center of Michael was definitely northwest of Rocky Mount. And now I'm going to go to not the Rocky Mount area, but where I believe the center of circulation actually is. And that is more like in
No, you're not doing this all day. Okay? You're not making videos all day. Other things that has to be done also. All day you want to make video. Yo. Oh, Simone, I thought you were your mother just now. You wear glasses now? Since when?
Wait. Live control room. Hold on. Wait.
Last week? Oh, you look cute. Yeah. You ain't got no boyfriend, right? Yo, what up, son? Where you at?
I'm sorry about this.
Yeah.
No respect.